These are some of the most generous and kind bosses who believe that a happy employee is a productive employee. And why do I say that? Because these bosses just promoted their employees on the spot. Here comes the CEO of Philly Pretzel Factory, who went undercover to get a better insight into the real operations of his company.
I never had anything like this happen to me before.
The CEO, Dan Dizzy, masked as a data entry processor, Michael Downs, visited Broomall, PA to accompany Marcus, who works as a baker in his franchise. I'm surprised to know that he has the energy to do this work on a loop every day with that smile. Kudos to his dedication to proving himself each and every day.
A bit early for you?
A little bit. This what time you start every day?
Every day, man. We get here at 4:30.
The bunch of energy with which he is working so early in the morning makes me question myself. This gives Dan every reason to be proud of his choice of employees. Marcus is straight up a professional who has much more potential than to be a baker. After witnessing this, I look up to these workers for their selflessness and hard work. They work for us with so many hardships. Their tireless efforts and sacrifices in working for our benefit left an intense impact on me and evoked feelings of respect and gratitude. Did you see that smile on Dan's face? He was already feeling proud of the way Marcus functions.
It's okay. I gotta do
You don't
mine
have to enjoy it so much, Marcus.
I agree with Dan. Marcus surely enjoys what he's doing. Like, did he seriously put all those prepared pretzels in that machine again? An epitome of perfection and great tolerance. You all must be wondering what the one thing that keeps Marcus going is. Well, you're absolutely right. There is something incomparable. To know that you need to see this.
These girls want to be doctors, man. I got some big college. I got a lot of college to pay for, man.
That's why he does it. That's right there. Nothing over family. It was Dan's absolute luck to have someone like Marcus in his company, but hearing that he was looking to change was just the same amount of devastating for him. No one would want to let go of such a gem of an employee. But let's wait to see what he does to keep Marcus in his company, or will he just simply accept and let Marcus go? My respect for Dan has gone up after knowing him at a deeper level. He is definitely a leader who brings his bunch together. He is a boss everyone deserves in their life, but only some lucky ones get it. Believe me, you have to see what he did to help and keep Marcus in his company for long.
I want to put a college fund together and put $2,500 in each one of your kids' names.
It's a great honor when your own boss acknowledges your hard work. Well, Dan surely knows that Marcus's daughters are the way to his heart, and helping him with their future will be a game changer. I believe in the saying that you have to put anything you want into the universe, and you'll agree with me after this.
And open up a business together. That I want us to be 50-50 partners.
Jeez! Yes, you saw that right. Dan offered Marcus a partnership. I'm speechless. That's the best thing I've seen on any episode of Undercover Boss. People got promoted, got their own houses, and much more. But offering partnerships is way beyond my thinking. We're lucky enough to see something that happens once in a blue moon.
That I did. I know my dad would be really proud of me.
Dan, your dad will definitely be the proudest dad. It is rare to see people care so much for their employees. Next up, it's time for Mitchell Modell, the CEO of Modell Sporting Goods, to go undercover in his various franchises and to know what exactly goes on inside those big buildings. This boss poses as reality show contestant Joey, who is trying to win funding for new businesses. He goes to one of his apparel stores in Washington to work there, where he meets Angel, one of the associates working in the store.
Hi, are you the contestant?
I'm the contestant.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Angel.
I said I'm working with you today.
Yes, you are working with me today.
I admire how she's focused and determined to provide the best customer service. She knows that a happy customer is a loyal customer, and nothing crosses the joy when a customer leaves the store satisfied.
What I really want you to focus on today, Joey, is customer service, because that's the basis of everything that we do here, okay?
And how she exactly understands the pillar of Modell Sporting Goods is something every employee should learn from her.
My first impression of Angel is I'm blown away. The understanding how important customer service is.
As we hear it from the CEO himself, he is amazed that he met Angel, an employee who is so well versed in the company's foundation. Smart move, Joey. Putting up an emotional story behind what you do never goes wrong. Now that Angel believes that he recently closed his pizza business and is here to learn things for his new business, he can go all vocal about his questions, which can help him know Angel on a much deeper level.
The thing was shaking. I don't know what the weight capacity was.
Joey is a hard-working guy himself. The struggles he is doing while putting on those sales tags are worth the appreciation. No doubt he has hardworking employees in his company. As the owner of the company, it's hard to see the real difficulties associates and customers face on a day-to-day basis, because you think everything is going perfectly until one day you see the reality. But these are the decisions that these CEOs or presidents are making on the show, which make them stand out from the rest.
You know what? Sometimes you may have ups and sometimes you may have downs, but as long as you drive yourself, you're going to be fine.
Uplifting the other person, even when you're not in a great place yourself, makes you no less than a god. We all saw how Angel tried to sympathize with and console Joey.
When I turned 25, I ended up being pregnant. And ever since then, it's just like times have been really, really rough. We didn't have any money to eat.
It broke a piece of me to hear that Angel led such a hard life, but decided to never give up. It takes years to understand that no matter what happens, you have to keep going and move forward without worrying about the results, because it does get better, and there are always brighter things to look up to. I'm curious to know what Mitchell has in store for Angel. I have an intuition that it's going to be great, but let's find out what exactly it is.
And that's why I'm promoting you to assistant manager.
What?
There's a way of a check for you. Because I want you to move out of there immediately, like tonight.
What?
A promotion was something that everyone anticipated for Angel, but Mitchell went above and beyond our imaginations by gifting her a whole big house. Whoa, that's admirable. And he also made all the arrangements to make sure that everything went smoothly like butter. Mitchell is the absolute answer to her prayers.
And I don't want you to live in that homeless shelter ever again.
I'm going to tell my children that we're not going back to the shelter anymore.
Moving on, we will see Sharon Late, CEO of the Vitamin Shop, conceal her identity to work in one of her stories to learn new ways to achieve added growth for her brand and to experience how her new operational changes and innovations are impacting the front lines. While on her undercover journey, she met Suzanne, who worked for her as an assistant manager in her company. As Sharon got to know Suzanne, she figured out that she is an everything kind of person.
Just put that right up at the front.
I just love Suzanne's energy.
She runs the stores by herself and has prim and proper knowledge of each and every product sitting on those shelves. Sharon believed in the work and was also understaffed, but she didn't leave. That's some string ethics right there. You would drown in tears hearing what she says next.
Like, my son is older, and then I had a daughter who passed away.
It takes immense courage to wake up every day and come to work when you recently had such a big loss, and nothing in this lifetime can compensate for that loss. And not having family support in this hard time is way worse. People need to understand that there are things way more important than society. I think Sharon was enjoying her time with Suzanne, and that's the reason it even extended outside of work. Their chemistry together actually worked out, and Sharon really does like her. Let's wait till the end to find out what Sharon did to help Suzanne through the difficulties of her life.
You deserve your own home.
What is that?
The time has come, and what did we just see? Sharon gifted Suzanne her very own home. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that at all. But I agree with Shannon 100%. She deserves her own home.
We would like to make you a process manager, which has the potential to double your salary.
She also got promoted to be the process manager, and she really gave her $10,000 to create a fund in her late daughter Kayla's name. This episode just got me emotional, made me believe in the saying everything happens for a reason once again. Next up, we will see Paul Quintel, the CEO of Alfred Angelo, go undercover in his franchise in New Jersey. Paul covers his identity under the name Lee Jeffries. Reaching New Jersey, he met Alona, the store manager who would be assisting him for the day.
Perfect.
So check it out. I could do these for a while today.
The way she works and encourages her team to work in an organized manner is really something that increases employee efficiency and is a rare thing to see. She definitely got into Lee's good books after this.
We're going to be doing a couple of things, cleaning, taking brides.
All right, well, let's do it.
Later, Alona was preparing Lee for the day by introducing her to the various things in the store, setting the tone for the day.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait.
Alona did a great job engaging everyone in that little activity. You can see how friendly and energetic it made everyone. It was truly remarkable. It was heartwarming to witness how her efforts uplifted and energized everyone, leaving a lasting impact on their spirits. Alona's creativity in the store brings that liveliness and positive environment where people want to come every day and work. Who wants to go to a boring and mundane work environment? Things that make the surroundings fun act as a catalyst.
Supercharged.
Working undercover does help CEOs know their company better. How else would it have been possible for Lee to know the problem Alona was facing with the employees because of that hectic commission process?
The thing about our commission here is you don't get it until the dress comes in, which won't be until about 3 months down the line. I need the money.
Not in 3 months.
Exactly.
Alona did have some insightful feedback. Companies need employees like Alona, who have an eye that makes them address the problem immediately, so driven by themselves. But it isn't easy for everyone. It's hard to be motivated when you desperately need money. Alona is great with her work, and her energy multiplies. She is definitely an energy ball who takes everyone with her. However, nothing worthwhile comes without sacrifice. In order to dedicate herself fully to her work at the store, Alona's had to make the heartbreaking sacrifice of spending less time with her family, and that's a big loss. And let's see what Paul, aka Lee, has to say about it.
We're going to get you a wedding at the Tendenza.
Oh my God.
We're going to pay for the whole thing.
That man has a big heart. All of Alona's dreams came true in just a blink of an eye. Yesterday, all the things she wanted were dreams, and today, all of them have become her reality. Don't give up. Keep going, and you're gonna have it all. In this episode, Lowell Hawthorne, the CEO and president of Golden Crust Caribbean Bakery and Grill, goes undercover to the Bronx, New York, to work as a forklift operator trainee with the name Mark in one of his Golden Crust distribution centers.
All right, slow it down for just a second. This is your apprentice? Yes.
He starts his day under the guidance of Mike, who has been working in his company as a forklift operator. Mike takes Mark to show him around and prepare him for the day, and welcomed him with a great surprise. Well, for you to know the surprise, you have to watch this.
I have a surprise for you. We have the iceberg that's something Titanic.
A iceberg?
Yes, it's right here.
What a fun start to work! As the day passes, Mike teaches him some important things to know about the work.
Thanks, man, thanks.
It's not every day you get to see someone bust their ass right in front of you. So I guess it was pretty funny, yeah.
Mike surely was having a lot of fun with his new trainee. You can clearly see it on his face. Well, driving has never been easy, and driving that thing is definitely going to be hard. Let's see if Mark has to say the same thing.
I love to drive it, so I'm sure it's going to be all fun.
And he thinks it's going to be fun. I agree with him. It's going to be a whole lot of fun to see him drive. Mark is having his own sweet time with the forklift, giving off some main character vibes. But it definitely comes with a price.
One of my employees recognized me right away. Hey, boss, boss.
Embarking on an undercover mission as a CEO of a well-known organization, especially within your own team, is an immense challenge. The owners have always faced an uphill battle in such undertakings. However, the true test comes when attempting to carry out a noble act incognito, only to be recognized by someone.
I kind of remember seeing a couple of pictures with your face on it. Kind of makes me think about maybe Undercover Boss, Mr. Hawthorne.
At that moment, a heartfelt sense of embarrassment and vulnerability floods them, intensifying the emotional magnitude of the situation. This moment injected a sense of doubt in Mike, which forced him to resist being his true self in front of Mike. It is disheartening that we can only be bystanders, unable to intervene or offer support. Helplessly, we're left to witness the internal struggle and the toll it takes on Mike's spirit.
I need to know what's going on to make this company better.
I like a little nervous saying this, but there are a lot of things like this that kind of go on a lot.
But it's great to see how Mark took things further after being busted. What's done is done. You've got to keep moving forward. When asked about the many problems faced in the center, Mike addressed space as the major one.
We must always put people before profit.
Witnessing individuals like Lowell among us is truly heartening. They possess the remarkable ability to genuinely empathize with their employees, going beyond mere sympathy. It is an emotional reminder of the power of empathy and the positive influence it has on the lives of those involved. To know what Lowell does to help and improve the problem Mike addressed, you need to take a look at this.
I'm going to promote you as our inventory manager, an increase of $18,000 a year.
Yes, you saw that absolutely right, a promotion. Mike is no longer just a regular employee, but Golden Crust inventory manager. And as we knew what family meant to Lowell, he certainly had to do something about it.
I want to give you $25,000 to establish a scholarship fund for your daughter.
Next up, we take a glimpse at Stephen J. Klubeck, the chairman and CEO of Diamond Resort International's life. You have to wait to see how this episode unfolds itself to surprise us.
I always wanted to be an electrician, have a nice, good company. I worked for my dad.
In order to expand his business, he acquired a failed business, Pacific Monarch Resorts, and went undercover to learn the root cause of this failure. He is presenting himself as a reality show contestant, Mark, who wants funding to start his business. Mark went to Palm Springs to work as a maintenance technician under Marcus's direction.
We got to check things like the doors and cabinets, even though the customer may never touch them.
Marcus was the right person to guide Mark on his undercover journey, as no one else would have done a better job than him to bring attention to the major maintenance changes required. Well, leaving Mark on his own with that kitchen faucet was no doubt a very bad decision. Hope Marcus finds him in one piece when he returns. We can do nothing but hope. Great confidence, Mark. Really proud of the way you're struggling with that thing, but not giving up. You do deserve some appreciation. Knowing Marcus at a much deeper level, Mark was truly inspired by his hard work and can-do attitude. His attitude of never giving up will help him reach heights, encountering the many difficulties faced by the employees working there on a daily basis. Mark now knows exactly what needs to be done to make their lives a little simpler, and for customers to have an unforgettable experience. Continue watching to know what exactly he does to improve situations for the better.
We're going to go into business together. I'm going to put up $100,000 to start your business.
That was insane. Believing Marcus to invest in his move was the most unexpected and thoughtful move of all time. These moments were truly heartwarming and transformational. Let us know in the comments below which one was your favorite. And if you enjoyed our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, everyone.